How you doing, everybody? And my name is Get Toasted, and Apple and Epic Games have gotten into a legal dispute now. You may have heard Epic Games, yes, the creators of Fortnite, and heard another legal dispute with Epic Games. How many until they realize that they're probably in the wrong on something? Anyway, what happened, unless, if you don't know, let's just recap what happened. So pretty much everything that happened, what started with Epic Games decided that they were going to have a feature on iOS version of Fortnite Mobile where you could pay them directly instead of paying anything to Apple. Just give your credit card information to Epic Games and they'll handle everything on their own. That violates Apple App Store, I guess. The Apple App Store's main stuff, their main terms of service, is they have to take 30% of every transaction made, and that's actually normal in the gaming industry. So if you get mad at that Epic Games, you got to be mad at PlayStation, Sony, or that's the same thing, Microsoft, aka Xbox, Steam, and dozens of other things. I can't name them all. Probably the Epic Games launcher, if we're being honest. So there's probably some hypocrisy in this, but then what they did, Apple's response to that was they took it down. They took Fortnite iOS down, and okay, all power to them. They should have done that because it was violating one of the big things in their terms of service. And you might say, oh, well, that's bullshit. No one reads the terms of service anyway. And while I agree with you on that, it's I think it's a multi-billion-dollar company at this point, or if not just hundreds of millions of dollars. They've got to have one person at least reading all this over, or at least reading over the big things. Like maybe they'll ask Apple for just a list of the main stuff that they need to follow. So they don't have that excuse. And pretty much after that, Fortnite said that they're going to sue, or Epic Games said that they're going to sue Apple because they think that's a monopoly and they're taking it away. So pretty much they said, oh, that's not fair. Oh, fuck you. We're going to sue you. That's not how it works, Epic Games. You willingly and bragged about breaking the terms of service of Apple, and then you sue them for it. And you even released a trailer. Let's just roll this trailer. It's horrendous. Let's just roll it.
Celebrate the anniversary of the platform unification directives. For years they have given us their sons, their labor, their dreams. In exchange, we have taken our tribute, our profits, our control. This power is ours and ours alone. We shall prevail.
Free Fortnite. You broke the law pretty much by violating a contract. You broke the law and then are suing the people who said you broke the law. Jesus, fuck, you guys are autistic. Severe autism. Possibly even Down syndrome is what you guys have. You are retarded. Anyway, oh my God. Where to start? I guess I'll start with that. It takes days, if not weeks, possibly if they did mocap on that, aka motion capture, could have taken months to make that, meaning that they had been planning on doing this for a while, and they anticipated that it would get removed, and they anticipated that they were going to sue. Holy fuck. And if you don't understand, that was a play on the classic 1984 ad run by Apple to stop IBM to advertise the Macintosh as the greatest computer of all time. Now Macs kind of fucking suck now. Windows is superior. I own a Windows computer. You should own a Windows computer. If you don't, what are you doing with your life? Anyway, yeah, so if it took them that long to make, they were anticipating that they were gonna get punished for breaking the law, for breaking terms of service, or as the cool kids are calling it, TOS. when you do that, Apple, you're gonna get taken down, or not Apple. When you do that, Epic Games, you're gonna get your shit taken down. I'm sorry, this is how the real world works. We're not children anymore. I know your fan base is children, but you're not children because you have to be 16 to legally get a job in the United States of America. Now, another thing with this is, do you really think that stopping 2020 from 1984 is a good slogan to say Epic Games? You're owned 40% by Tencent, a company that has been caught multiple times working on the direct wing of the Chinese government, aka one of, if not the most oppressive government currently on the planet, and possibly in history other than Nazi Germany. In the Soviet Union, I guess. But, like, come on. Free Fortnite. Oh my god. Every time I say it, it just kills me. I laugh. Now, who do I think is realistically here gonna win this lawsuit? It's Apple, because first of all, they have a good argument. I think they've got a really good argument of they willingly broke the terms of service and then cried when the consequences hit. But also, they're a $1 trillion company. Yes, they are valued at least $1 trillion or more. I haven't checked in a while. Like, I checked once in like 4 years ago. But yeah, they're rich. Let's just put it that way. They've got billions of devices. And they could probably get some of, if not the best lawyers on the planet to do this lawsuit. Now, what is Epic Games' main argument? Well, it's that they wet their pants when they broke the law and took the consequences. Pretty much, it's that it's unfair and we want you to stop. So pretty much, what Apple has is they have the App Store. That's the only way to download apps or anything. You cannot get third-party apps from like Safari or something like that. There's no way to do it other than the App Store. And I guess Epic Games thinks that taking that off they think that's a monopoly. That's not what a monopoly is. A monopoly is is one company owning an entire industry in America, if that, maybe the world. It depends on what type of monopoly you're talking about. But that's not a monopoly. You're literally incorrect. There's no argument. You're incorrect, Epic Games. You're going to lose the lawsuit, so you're going to probably lose a lot of money doing this, and you make yourself look retarded. I think morally, I probably stand with Epic Games because 30%, even though that's the industry standard, is a bit much, and I do think you should be able to get your apps from other places, so I agree with that, but other than that, legally, it's impossible to argue anything other than Apple's correct. Now, after that, Google decided they're going to put their hat in the ring and take down their Fortnite from the App Store that they have called Google Play. And now Fortnite's suing Google. Two of the biggest companies in the world. Apple, I'm pretty sure, might be the biggest company in the world, other than like Disney or something like that, or Amazon. And then there's Google, which is one of the biggest companies in the world, which is valued at like over $100 billion. So they're suing some of the biggest companies in the world, and they're a wimpy little game developer who made one really good game, and then they ruined it in like 2 weeks. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Like, maybe, like, it took, like, 7 months to ruin the game. But, still not that much time. But pretty much what happened, why they removed it from the Google Play Store, was they realized, they can just download the Epic Games launcher on their phone and get Fortnite from there. So there's no reason and having to risk our money being taken away from Fortnite when they do the exact same thing on the Play Store. So pretty much, they expected Google to also break the law, or expected Epic Games to also break the law. Google expected that, and they decided to take it down. So pretty much, Epic Games is only safe on PC with their own launcher, because if you think about it critically, Sony and Microsoft might just go ahead and take down Fortnite from Xbox and PlayStation, because who's to say Epic Games won't just do the exact same thing on there, where you pay Epic Games instead of Microsoft and Sony? Because they'll be losing a lot of money with that. I think them deciding to sue and them basically deciding to break the law basically by violating a contract, pretty much maybe ruined their company and their game. Because, I mean, if you think about it very critically, they fucked up, They messed up. And by doing this, they may have doomed their company. And not just their company, they might survive, but their game, Fortnite, will probably not survive this, because it'll probably get taken off everything other than PC, because other companies might get worried. So anyway, on this happy note of Fortnite almost maybe dying forever, let's just end the video here. See you guys in the next video. Hope you have a wonderful day, and if you don't subscribe, I will, torch your house.
Hey, hit a motherfucker with a wombo combo. We never coming back, oh no, we never coming back. You know I cannot let you.